Yes, you did read that caption, that title, that thumbnail correct. Yes, I did blow about 20 plus combines slash evaluations in like 30 to 40 days. It's crazy, it sucks, it's embarrassing, it hurts, especially considering the fact that I've been trading for like 5 years. So it really sucks. And it sucks, and it's just like it's all about discipline, man. It's really all about discipline. And the combines and evaluations were between Apex and Topstep, and you already know, like with Apex, they have crazy sales, so you can get a 50K like evaluation for $16. And I copy trade, so you can buy like five accounts and copy trade it, and if you blow one, you just blew all five. So that is how a majority of it happened with Apex, but still no excuse. No excuse. Still no excuse, man. It really sucks. It really, really sucks. I'm telling you, discipline and patience is really the key. Discipline and patience, man. If you don't have discipline when trading, you don't have anything. If you do not have discipline with trading, you have nothing at all. You can have a bad strategy, but if you have good discipline, you can save your account. Like real talk. So I say discipline, risk management, and patience. And that's all you need. Like, it's crazy. So let's get into it, man. Let's start with number one on how this happened. The first thing, I've always had this rule, and it's just an underlying rule that I have when it comes with investing, trading, or trying to make money, is don't trade when you need money. Because when you need money, your vision is skewed. You don't see the charts the way the charts are actually presenting themselves. You see you see dollar signs. You don't see trade setups. You don't see anything. You're just thinking about the money that you need, and you don't trade properly. So I'm not going to say that I was in need of money, but I just have so much going on and so much stuff that I'm trying to accomplish in such a little amount of time that that's all I was able to think about, is that I can use trading to get to where I want to be quicker. And it did like cloud my view. And another thing is, do not depend on your profits from trading. If you over here like really pre-planning your profits, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna, once I get the funded account, like I'm gonna run up $3,000, then I'm gonna take that out, I'm gonna buy this, buy that, pay off this debt, whatever, waze. Your mental is gonna be messed up, man. Like when you enter the market, you already have in your mind that you're gonna do X, Y, and Z with your profits. You already have in your mind that, okay, I wanna go into the markets and make $500 today. So when you get onto the markets, that's all you're going to be thinking about. You're not going to look at the markets as like, yo, this is a choppy day. I need to either just not trade today or really back up until my strategy has two confirmations. You know what I'm saying? Three confirmations, like over confirmed trade setup. You're not thinking that way. You're thinking like, I need to make money today. I need to make $500 today, $500 tomorrow, $500 the 2 days from now to have $1,500 so I can pull out to pay for this. So when you get into the markets, that's all you're thinking. That's all you're thinking. You're not thinking about the markets and what's actually presenting itself to you. So that's another thing. Like, do not trade when you need money. Do not pre-plan your profits. Do not plan and depend on your profits. Like, if you got to pay rent, don't go into these markets thinking that you're about to make your rent money from profits from trading. Do not go into the market thinking that you're going to make money to pay your phone bill. You need to already have that working out. You need to get, if you're depending on the market, you need to get you a 9 to 5 or 2 9 to 5s or 3, so that's the money you will depend on. And then the market is just a hobby. And if you get paid from it, you get paid from it, So that's key, is do not trade when you need money, and do not plan your profits and pre-plan your profits and depend on your profits. Like that was really something that got me. It's like, I'm thinking of, I want $1 billion. I'm saying that right now on this channel, I want $1 billion, and I don't even have a million, So I'm just trying to just make that road and journey to $1 billion as short as possible. And you can't do that. Sometimes you just have to sit down and enjoy the ride. So the other thing is, I did not follow my trading plan or my trading strategy. And it's real simple. Like, I trade the 15-minute orb, the opening range breakout, and I traded on ES. And when I first learned how to trade this strategy, it was great, it was successful, it was wonderful. And that's partially because it was so much going on with Trump and all the tariffs and all that. So the market was either trending up or trending down, and that strategy is best in a trending market. It really is. And it took me some time to really understand that. And also, even when trending days, I just didn't trust it, because I come from trading forex 24/7, that you will get whipsawed so many times before it goes in the direction that you need it to go in, that I just had that mindset coming in with trading futures and trading ES with futures, like, just not understanding that this is a regulated market way more than forex. So you're not going to experience too many whipsaws, you know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't trust it, and I didn't trust my trading plan. I didn't trust my trading strategy. I was nervous. I would like see the breakout happening and get scared to take it, thinking that it's going to reverse on me, and then it actually plays out, and now I'm getting into the trade too late. Or I just will just disregard the whole trading strategy and just trade crazily, just doing very, very dumb things. Like, and then once I'm down $1,000, $500, I'm just like, why did I do that? Because the setup, the strategy actually presented itself, but I'm down so much that I can't even take the trade at this point. Or I'm doubting it so much now because I just lost all this money that I'm too afraid to take the trade. So that's the thing. Like, figure out a strategy, figure out a trading plan, and stick to it. Do not jump strategies. Do not change your trading plan. Do your pre-market analysis. That's going to determine your trading plan. And then use your strategy to find your setup. And then once that setup presents itself, do not alter your trading plan unless the market alters itself, and just stick to it. Like, if anything, add to your strategy and don't change your strategy. Like, for me, I'm adding volume profile, and it's a learning curve that I want to take, but I know it's going to help me in the end, but I'm not altering my strategy. I trade the 15-minute orb with volume profile. So that's it. Don't change your strategy. Stick to your strategy. Like, trust your strategy, especially if you've been trading for so long. Find a strategy that you can trust and depend on and stick with it. And that's one thing that caused me to go all over the place when trading. So another thing, and a huge thing for me, like a huge thing, is not being able to take a loss. This has been something that I've been struggling with since the beginning of times, is not being able to take a loss. And I swear, if this one thing I can correct, I promise you, I will be a very, very good, very, very profitable trader. Like, the psychology in taking a loss is so pivotal in a trader's journey. Like, it's just so pivotal. It's so real. Like, taking a loss is tough, man. It's tough. Like, it's crazy. So one thing that I find myself doing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you all do as well, is holding losses. Holding a freaking loss. Like, I've been trading for 5 years. Why am I still moving my stop loss? It's there for a reason. You already determined that the way market structure is presenting itself, where this stop loss is, if it goes below this stop loss or above this stop loss, the trade is invalid. So why am I moving it? It's supposed to stop your loss. It's literally the name. This tool, this here is used to stop your loss. But if you move it, or if you just delete it altogether, how are you going to stop your loss? How are you going to control your loss? Yeah, man, that's been very, very hard for me, is moving my stop loss, sometimes just deleting the stop loss, and also trying to get my losses back immediately. Like, I can get to the point where I'm just like, oh, boom, I can cut the trade early and I won't lose too much, but I'm getting back in the trade within seconds. Like, it's not good, it's not healthy. I'm getting back into the trade within seconds. Or what I'll do is I'm going long and it's reversing on me. Boom, now I'm in a trade to go short within seconds. Not even taking a step back to look at market structure and look at, it's just a pullback. It's just a pullback. It's just retesting either key levels, POC, VAL, VAH. It's just retesting. And I'm just like, just doing very stupid things, man. I found myself placing like 5 or 10 trades within like 5 minutes. Because I'm just like, I'll get into the habit of, cutting my losses early, but then I'm just chasing. So you have to create rules for yourself on how to help yourself manage losses. And you have to stick to those rules. Like, one rule for me is trusting my stop loss. Really trusting my stop loss. Like, some people with futures, their stop loss is at a monetary amount. Like, I'm putting my stop loss to if it goes, if I lose $300, I'm getting out the trade. But you can't think like that. You have to look at structure. You have to look at market structure and place your stop loss in a good position with market structure to determine if market structure is changing and the trade becomes invalid. And then once you take that market structure, you see how many points that is, and then you adjust your contracts to fit that amount of points. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's the best way to do it. And then you just have to trust it. You have to trust it. And if you can't accept a loss, then you need to lower that contract size. And I did the complete opposite, because for me, I want to be out of trades quickly. So I upped my contract size like an idiot, like a super idiot. I upped my contract size. So I'm just like, boom, if I can get a little spike, I can take my profits and be out in the market. But what if it reverses? Now you over here, shitting bricks. Like, oh crap, I'm down $500 on these, and then these combines. You only have about a $2,500, $2,000 stop loss. So if you are not stop loss, but like loss that you can take on the account, and if you lose $500, like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. So that gets to you mentally, like feeling like you need to get that money back, or you need for a price to reverse while you're already down $500. Like that's a lot to weigh on yourself mentally, and that's a lot. Like unable to take a loss really caused me to like blow a lot of accounts in one day, even like crazy, 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 crazy. So the last thing is just being impatient. Like I was not patient as all while I was trading these past like month and a half, 2 months. I was not patient as all at all. I was I upped like while trying to learn how to take a loss, I upped my contract sizes so that I can hit my profit goals quicker and hit the profit targets quicker. So I had my daily profit goals, then I had the profit targets that I needed to hit per combine or per evaluation. And I upped my contract size. Like for an example, I when I was doing well, I was trading 2 to 3 contracts. Then I was trading like 7 to 8 contracts, micros. These are micros. I have not traded any minis. They sound nice, sound enticing, but these are just micros. And once I started trading 7 to 8 micros, like yeah, sometimes I'll hit like $300, $400, $500 like quick, like within like 30 minutes to an hour of me trading and be in a trade for literally like 5 to 10 minutes, if that. And but if it reverse, you know. So that was one thing. Just being impatient, trying to hit profit targets quicker, you know, using too many contracts, and then just chasing these profit targets and then trying to chase a funded account. It just like I'll just place in trades, man. Like there would be times where like the breakout wouldn't even happen and I'll just place a trade. Or there will be times where, you know, Trump would tweet something and then price would just start moving crazy. Like price would start moving crazy. And instead of me waiting for that candle to close, I will just like boom, hop into a trade. And then that candle will move like 20 points in like 5 seconds, and then it will retrace 15 points. Like, and now you're down. Like now you're down so much money, bro. And it's like you don't want to miss out on that crazy trend that could be about to start happening, or that crazy spike that Trump just caused. And you get into the trade, and then the trade reverse immediately, and it's like it just sucks. It just sucks, you know. And like eventually, it just feels like you're racing to the finish line blindly. Like you just want to get to the finish line so bad, and you're just doing dumb stuff to get there. Like, yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. 20 accounts, 20 plus accounts within the last like 30 to 40 days. Crazy, 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 crazy. But like, I'm just taking June to really just become more disciplined. Like I say, it just sucks that I've been trading for like 5 years now, mainly forex, mainly just straight up forex. Not on the futures market at all. And now I'm just trading ES and now, or MES, shall I say. And now I just want to just focus on my discipline. Just discipline, discipline, discipline. So I do have one 50K funded account with Apex. And, you know, and that's another thing that like got to me as well. Is like, sometimes you feel like you're trading forever without making money. So like, for an example, when you have an Apex account, you have to run up profits of $3,000 in the evaluation. And then you need $2,600 before you can even request a payout. So, however long, say it take you a month, 2 months to pass the evaluation. Now it's going to take you a month to 2 months to even be able to get a payout. So that's like 2 months in your mind that you have to think that you have to keep trading without making money before you can make money. And like mentally, that really got to me. You feel me? Like that got to me. So I was trying to speed that up. And one thing that I've told myself over the years is the more you rush, the longer it will take you. So that's really key. Like the more you rush, the longer it will take you, because you're rushing, you're not doing things properly, and you're not disciplined. So that's my key. It's just to stay disciplined. Record more YouTube videos. That also has to do with discipline and holding myself accountable. And yeah, man, like I hope y'all had my dog is snoring. I hope y'all had better months. Hope y'all are disciplined. Hope you guys found a strategy that you can take to the moon. And we're going to get it, man. We're going to be disciplined. You're going to see me become very profitable on this channel and very transparent. And I appreciate y'all.